What up, everybody? For Season 3, Episode 9 is titled War Requiem. The word requiem meaning an act or token of remembrance. Basically saying that Tommy's gonna go to all out war on behalf of his brother JP in this episode. And the episode 9 description reads, Revenge, new alliances, and deadly secrets collide, leaving everyone to fight dirty in a game of deadly consequences. So when we're talking about new alliances, this is mainly talking about the new alliance of Tommy, Shanti, and Miguel, and how that's going to work out with two former rivals and somebody else who's been plotting behind both of their backs. This could also be talking about Diamond and Jannard, with Jannard supposed to be stepping in and filling Tommy's spot in CBI, as well as their new connection to Madam Wu and the Real Plug Thugs, as well as new connections that they try to make in this episode. In regards to the deadly secrets that are gonna collide, there's a whole lot of secrets that have built up to this point, like how at the end of episode 8, Shanti told Diamond that Jannard had still been plotting behind his back the entire time, even though she left out her part in that plan. Keeping in mind that Shanti was also who told Tommy about Diamond and Jannard trying to get D-Mac killed. And now she also knows Tommy and Miguel's secret that they plan on going after the Marquez cartel without the green light from Che, as she's getting ready to meet Che and hand him a bag of money. There's also the secret that Mireya is keeping from Miguel, how the hitter came for her from the Marquez cartel because Miguel had put a hit out on Tommy, as well as the other secret Mireya has been keeping from Miguel, the big secret that he killed Che's son. There's also the secret of what was inside the envelope that Vic Flynn left his Aunt Beth, Stacy Mark's secret that she had been compromised, the fact that Sang is also dirty and in the pocket of the Marquez cartel, and both of the robberies that D-Mac hit earlier in the season. So these alliances and secrets, potentially even more, ones I might have even left out, will lead to everybody playing a dirty game with deadly consequences, according to the episode 9 description. The episode 9 trailer starts out with Tommy with a gun in each hand, drawn at Big Smurf, and another guy from CBI telling them that they know why he's there. This is obviously looking for answers concerning JP and where Jannard is. And at the end of the trailer, it also shows another clip of Tommy talking to Big Smurf and the other guy from CBI and saying to them that the $1 million question is, what side do they want to be on? Then the trailer shows a couple of clips of Tommy with a voiceover of Tommy saying that there ain't gonna be no peace. Again, obviously in regards to JP's death and how Tommy's gonna be ready to go to war. As one of the clips shows Tommy in an alley walking away from a guy, as Tommy's looking at his phone, and the guy he's walking away from has his hand like he's ready to grab his gun. It also looks like Tommy might have took a bump when he was walking away. So with JP's death, we'll see if Tommy goes all the way back to his old ways and gets back on that powder. While after taking out JP in episode 8, Jannard isn't finished, as the trailer shows Jannard telling Diamond that this is their opportunity to take Tommy out for good, with Diamond replying to Jannard that Tommy's gonna be coming for him like the Terminator. Then it shows that Roberto Ortega is out of jail, as Sang promised the Marquez lawyer Chan that Ortega would be getting out of jail the next day in episode 8. So now in episode 9, Ortega will be out of jail and meeting up with none other than CBI, Diamond and Jannard. So Diamond and Gennard could potentially be looking to create a new alliance with the Marquez and flip on Che. And while they're talking to Ortega, they also tell him that they need to take somebody out. And Ortega guarantees them that whoever they're talking about will be taken out. So this is likely talking about either taking out Che so they can do business with Ortega instead, or potentially talking about taking out Tommy because he's a mutual problem for all of them. Then it shows Tommy looking at a building that says YNDAL on it, potentially looking for a new place to live since the cops were all around his place in episode 8, or potentially a new warehouse to stash his product at. I know it seems like a weird place that he could potentially be looking to live at, but keep in mind he had been living in an old abandoned fire department building, and he wants to move under the table without having to deal with any kind of paperwork. But as he's looking at this building, there's a car to the side, and this could potentially either be hitters coming for Tommy or maybe law enforcement. Then it has the RDs jumping out of a van with their guns drawn at Tommy, as another part of the trailer shows the clip from the season 3 trailer with the RDs and their guns drawn at Diamond and Gennard. And we now know this is because Gennard left King Kilo's party with King Kilo and his number 2, and now both of them are dead. But because the RDs are coming for Tommy, Gennard and Diamond will probably lie and say that Tommy was who killed King Kilo and his number 2. Then the trailer shows multiple masked men and them shooting at somebody out of a van. And one of the guys that they're attacking potentially snatching up. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like it might be Miguel. So this is most likely Marquez cartel hitters coming for somebody, but it also looks like it could potentially be law enforcement as well. Maybe the dirty cops with the 9/7s, or potentially even Bobby DeFranco getting his hands dirty. And there's also a wild card that could even be Che and the Estrada cartel going at somebody. Then the trailer shows Tommy and Miguel talking, with Miguel telling Tommy that they need to put the living before the dead. And as he's saying that, it shows a clip of Kate and Mireya together. So as Kate returns to Chicago for JP's funeral, she'll likely find out that Mireya is pregnant with Tommy's child. But this is right as Tommy is preparing to go to war against Diamond, Gennard, and whoever they're going to be with. As the clip from the season 3 trailer when Kate tells Tommy to make them suffer is also from this scene. And it also shows Tommy with D-Mac at Miguel's spot, as this is also when Tommy asks D-Mac if he's ready for this. And D-Mac says, yeah, let's go. And concerning the war, we know it's going to take place at a church that Diamond and Gennard are at. But it just shows that same clip from the season 3 trailer with Tommy walking in with Miguel with his gun drawn and screaming. Then it shows a clip of Shanti and a clip of Che. And from the lighting, it looks like both of these clips are at Miguel's spot. So Shanti will finally get what she's been waiting for since season 2, an opportunity to meet Che face to face. So we'll see if she makes the most of it. And the final clip from the trailer to talk about is a short clip that shows Vic Flynn in an interrogation room. This is after Vic got arrested by Bobby DeFranco and his partner in episode 8. So we'll find out what they're trying to charge Vic with, and if Vic will end up cooperating and helping them take down Tommy. And there you have it. Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.